What is the average cost for a new artist to really make a name for themselves who is entering the industry?
Average cost depending on what.
Well, I mean, let's say they're a new artist. They're just entering. They just made some music. They want to start promoting themselves. They want to start making an album, getting record time. Eh, As a ballpark, like, is there like an average cost that someone needs to save up?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pricey because studios vary. They can vary from anywhere from 100 to $200 an hour, depending with engineers. So you have to think, it's no specific number, but you have to map your spending, like you said, your budget out. As far as recording, there's still money you got to be spending. You need a PR who helps you get your names on, helps you promote yourself on blogs and get your music across, that world. That's a monthly payment as well. So there's no specific number, but obviously, if I was to say a number, it ranges. I mean, it can be from 10,000, to 20,000, depending how much, recording time you need, production you have to spend, money. You got to pay for studio, you got to pay for production, artwork, videos, PRs. Who else? Besides the PR, I think that honestly, what they need to focus on is obviously recording, production, videos, and a PR after they complete their project. Because the PR is who's going to help them get into the blog world, get their music across in those doors that they can't get. So
And
I
Paul,
was,
let me ask you real
and
quick.
I'm giving like a very early estimate. I would say anywhere from 10,000 to 20,000.
Yeah. And Polo, let me
It
ask you real
depends.
quick because there's a lot of newer artists tuning in, a lot of younger artists as well tuning in. That number could be scary to them. You know what I mean? So,
Of
so
course.
what is some advice you could give those artists who say, "Oh no, I can't get to 10 grand right now."
I mean, I would say, maybe buy everything internally, get the program, get the laptop yourself, get the program, or work with a producer that, you guys can work out a deal where you're not paying for the production, you might not be paying for the studio time, and he's getting more of his publishing, higher publishing. You could work deals out. It's about just reaching out and seeing who you can work with, networking. There's producers that would give you about a couple of free beats just to get their name out there. So it's about networking and see who's out there willing to work. Of course, that number scares anybody, even me with a job. I mean,
Yeah.
for you to spend 10,000, 20,000, but you have to invest in yourself. If this is something that you really believe in, you believe in yourself, you want to take it further, you have to invest. But like I said, there's ways to cut costs as far as connecting with certain people, maybe directors. You might not have to pay thousands of dollars for a video. Maybe you could pay a couple hundred, or again, I always reach out to NYU, schools, film schools, and a lot of those guys need those shoots videos just for their reel, their portfolio. So they might be willing to shoot it for free. So it's about connecting with people and seeing who's willing to work with you and letting them know what your budget is. And producers are tough because obviously producers want to get paid, but there's some producers that are coming up as well, and they might just need the exposure. So again, it's about how far you're willing to go for what you want, and networking to get it down to where it's something reasonable for you to spend. But regardless, you have to invest in yourself because a PR is not free. I mean that could cost you $3,000 a month alone.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So again, it's about really putting yourself out there and figuring it out. Like it's a hustle, so figure it out. If you don't figure it out, you're gonna overpay.